How to plot graphs, do lines of best fit and rescale your graph. So go to the plus here and you're going to have table. Go ahead and type these in. I tend to work on one column at once and press enter on my keypad. It just seems to be easier. You can go across, of course, and put them in coordinates by coordinates. Quick check. 50, 75, 100, 30, 25, 40, 0, 60. Looks good. Next one. Oops. Notice you don't need the commas. That would confuse Desmos. The commas are just a way of breaking up the thousands, right? Okay, now we don't actually see where the points are. But this is where you do a rescaling. You have a quick scan down the X. Look, X min is 0 and X max is 100. Yeah, 0 to 100. So click on the little arrow at the spanner here, or the wrench. You can see the X. So I'm going to go from 0 and then I'm going to go up to, what did we say, 100? Now look at the Y values. Let's start from 0 again anyway. We go up to 2,500 here. Yeah, that looks like it. So go back to here, Y-axis. Let's go from 0. Make sure you delete everything in there. And let's go up to 2,500. 2,500. Okay, now let's click on it. That's great. Now let's make the screen big. We don't need the table anymore. That looks okay. Now, I would like to see the actual axes themselves. So just press a little zoom out. And there you've got a nice scale, okay? Now if you click on white space, you can drag your graph around. And yeah, I'm thinking that looks pretty good, right? Now you could go and rescale. Instead of from 0 to 100, you could have put -20 to 120, right? So you just go a little bit either side, yeah? In fact, if I go and rescale now, -20 to 120, and then on the y-axis, why don't I just go and rescale this to -20 again, and then the top was 2,500, so why don't I just do 3,000? Yeah, does that scale look a bit better? So however it looks for you, there you go. So now a nice option is to definitely put the line of best fit in, but it's always nice to put the mean. Now Desmos allows us to calculate and plot the mean. Just type in MEAN. As soon as you type in that final N, can you see it goes from italics to normal text? Open bracket. Now you want the mean of the X values, but remember these are tagged of X of 1, so X1, and there it is, 47.5. But we're going to plot it as a coordinate, comma, mean Y of 1. And then we need a bracket around all of it as if we were plotting a single point. And can you see, there it is. And we'll label it. So there's the mean point for both data sets here. It's pretty cool. Then finally, on the side here, we'll get the automatic regression. Remember, the old way is Y of 1 to be modeled by mx of 1 plus c. And there it is. Notice it goes through the mean point. And that's nice. You type in the actual equation you want to model. Remember, we need this little tilde, and we need to have y1 and x1, not y and x. Or you can actually get the auto fit from the top of the table, add regression, and it automatically defaults to linear regression. And it goes through the mean, which is quite nice. We've got the equation here. The y values are -20.6. Now remember, the gradient is for 1 on the x, this is how much it changes in the y. Alright, so for every 1 across in the x, we go down by 20 on the y approximately. This r value, remember, anything close to -1 is very strong negative correlation. Alright, so I hope that helps. That's how to draw a table of values. You have to rescale manually with this little guy here, which is always good. If you want to make it nice and big and colourful, you can toggle on the bold sign up here, make the numbers bigger, but I think that looks really cool.